How I wish Senator Cayetano is always present in the floor. Every time a crisis is being faced by this August Chamber, Mr. President. Because his ideas and his mere presence only can cool down the boiling hearts and heating heads.
Vulnerable sa isang atake na nilabag natin ang due process. At sa pananaw ko, sila'y magiging tama.
Ilang araw na, nakailang linggo na, hindi rin nagdedesisyon pa. So, mabigat tong puntong ito. If we dismiss it today, pwede ba mag-file ng motion for reconsideration yung prosecutors? If yes, kailan nila ipapile to? Tomorrow. Kung hindi tomorrow, sa 20th na to. In both cases, dismissed or tuloy, dun pa rin tayo magharap eh. Ano po ang benefit ng pag-remand? Again, excuse me everyone sa legal, moral, because I only had a few minutes to think about this. Kung sana si Senator Bongo ang nagpa-amend, I was willing to listen. Pero hindi daw yun amendment at hindi tinanggap ni Senator Bato. So ako nag-move ngayon na ikot.
How I wish Senator Cayetano is always present in the floor. Every time a crisis is being faced by this August Chamber, Mr. President. Because his ideas and his mere presence only can cool down the boiling hearts and heating heads.
Podium in the hope that after I speak, Senator Judge, but after hearing Senator Bongo, after hearing Senator Joel Villanueva, after hearing the Majority Leader and Minority Leader, I ask you for some patience. Just hear me out on a very practical approach to this. No? You know, every time I'm confused or di ko malaman yung sagot, I go to Jeremiah 29:11 that states, "For I know the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you a hope and a future." But I'm reminded that kung ang Diyos may plano sa atin, ang demonyo may plano din sa atin. So, one way or the other, we have to make a decision today. And it has to be the right decision. So, ito yung very practical approach ko po. We can do three things. We can dismiss it today. We can remand it to the House of Representatives. Or pwede natin ituloy bukas. If we dismiss it today, based on the ground that it is violated the Constitution at more than once na po ito na-file in 1 year, we don't have enough time today to debate that. As the Minority Leader said, yes, we can take judicial notice of the dates, pero I wanna see the documents. Kailan ba talaga nag-file, sino, final, etc. So aabot tayo bukas and even tomorrow with 23 opinions dito. My point is, Mr. President, I cannot in conscience, as a lawyer and as a senator judge, just make that rash decision that it violated the 1 year. I mean, ngayon ko lang nalaman na pwede yan, or if we were thinking about it the last few days, pero ang Supreme Court nakailang araw na, nakailang linggo na, hindi rin nagdedesisyon pa. So, mabigat tong puntong ito. That's my appeal to Senator Bato, na mabigat desisyonan ng dismissed based on it has not been filed, that we violated the Constitution na mahigit isang beses tong final. Yes, may mga Supreme Court decision. That's why I'm ready to consider it. Kung wala kasing Supreme Court decisions, walang mag-guide sa atin eh. Kung unang beses to na hinaharap natin ng impeachment at 4 ang final, whatever we decide, pupunta sa Supreme Court eh. Pero ilang beses na to pumunta sa Supreme Court eh. So meron ding guide, but do we have enough time right now? Second po, handa ba ang prosecution? Ang makakasagot lang po nun, not even the re-elected prosecutors. Remember po, magkakaroon pa ho ng session sa umaga ng SONA sa July. At mag-e-elect pa ng speaker. And based on that, i-confirm pa nila kung itutuloy nila to o hindi. Of course, by all indications now, itutuloy. But why will I assume that? Why will I also assume na 4 yung final? Hindi ko nakikita pa yung lahat ng dokumento. Pero lahat ng briefer nandito. Kung talagang kailangan mag-decide today, they give us a few minutes, we'll take judicial notice or ask our very able secretariat. No? The third is that hindi daw pwedeng tumulay sa 20th Congress. Pero lahat tayo po ay nag-agree na hindi natin mapipigilan ang 20th Congress na i-take up to. So, bibilisan ko na po ha. If we dismiss it today, pwede ba mag-file ng motion for reconsideration yung prosecutors? If yes, kailan nila ipapile to? Tomorrow. Kung hindi tomorrow, sa 20th na to. So, all the arguments na sinabi ni Senator Bato, totoo din, dun na yon. Okay. If ituloy naman natin tomorrow, babasahin yung articles, bibigyan ng 10 araw, mag-issue ng summons, bibigyan ng 10 araw na sumagot ang akusado or yung the Vice President has been impeached, and then pwede yung prosecutors 5 days, aabot na tayo ng June 30 nun, hindi pa nagko-convene ang 20th Congress until the day nung SONA. So, in both cases, dismissed or tuloy, dun pa rin tayo magharap eh. Ano po ang benefit ng pag-remand? Again, excuse me everyone sa legal, moral, because I only had a few minutes to think about this. Kung sana si Senator Bongo ang nagpa-amend, I was willing to listen. Pero hindi daw yon amendment at hindi tinanggap ni Senator Bato. So ako nagmo-move ngayon na i-consider ni Senator Bato, i-amend yung motion niya from dismissal to remanding. No, I cannot move myself na i-remand because may pending motion now. But I can ask him to amend his motion. And why will remanding be in the interest of justice and consistent with our oath of political neutrality? Kasi ang mangyayari nito, hindi pa binabasa yung articles of impeachment bukas, babalik to sa House of Representatives. Hihingin natin ngayon na isa-certify nila na hindi nila binayolate yung 1 impeachment per year. Number 2, by the time they answer sa 20th Congress, prosecutors na ng 20th Congress ang mag-affirm na interesado kami na itutuloy namin to. And by that time, the 12 senators po who have joined the 20th Congress will have the wherewithal and the say-so how to proceed. So, I'm just looking from it from a practical point of view. It might not sit well with my colleagues. If I wasn't a lawyer, perfect yung aking pong sinasabi. But being a lawyer, kailangan ko rin pag-isipan. Pero tignan niyo lang po from a practical point of view. Pag dinismiss natin to ngayon, may ibabalik din nila, Senator Bato. I-file din nila. Pagka naman hindi natin dinismiss, doon din ang mangyayari. Pag niremand natin, may mangyayari. May malalim na pag-iisip ng mangyayari dito. That's why I'm asking Senator Bato if he will, again, consider amending his motion.
Mr. President, because in the course of the manifestation of Senator Alan Cayetano, he mentioned that the minority leader is somehow encouraging judicial notice.
No. I mean,
can I state my position?
No,
Actually,
Senator, I was agreeing with you na we cannot decide. We cannot
take judicial notice
I said, yes.
of all those facts being alleged. We cannot. That is my
I think
position.
Senator
just want to
Judge
make it clear.
Cayetano agreed with you.
Yes, I
Senator
said,
Judge Pimentel.
even myself, I am not in favor of taking judicial notice kahit may magsabing pwede. I'm sorry, Minority Leader, if it made it appear that I'm speaking for you. I'm agreeing with you na mahirap mag-decision ngayon on dismissal based on the grounds na binigay sa atin nila Senator Bato and Senator Bongo and our other colleagues.
To clarify, before I recognize Senator Bato, the chair, as it understood the point raised by Senator Cayetano, is that the basis of the 2 grounds raised by Senator Bato in seeking a dismissal
Three
Can-
grounds, Mr.
three grounds.
Presiding.
Cannot be taken judicial notice of by the court, and that these facts must be obtained, if at all and or ascertained, from the parties involved. In this case, the House prosecutors and the 19th Congress members who signed That is the understanding of the chair with respect to the statement of Senator Cayetano. Senator Bato is recognized. Senator Judge Bato is recognized, rather. You may proceed, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Presiding Officer. Before I comment on the manifestation of Senator Judge Alan Peter Cayetano, I just would like to react on the manifestation made a while ago by Senator Judge Risa Hontiveros that the Senate as an impeachment court has no power to dismiss any impeachment complaint. I would just like to share to the body, Mr. President, that the power of the Senate to try and hear an impeachment complaint necessarily includes the power to dismiss the complaint. This is basic that the grant of express powers includes the grant of incidental or necessary powers. We apply by analogy the principle of competence in German and competence, de la competence in French, which is indeed a major part of incidental or inherent jurisdiction of any judicial or arbitral tribunal. It is necessary component in the exercise of the judicial function and does not need to be expressly provided for in the constitutive documents of those tribunals. Kaya Mr. President, kahit hindi ako lawyer, masasabi ko, if this impeachment court has no power to dismiss an impeachment complaint, walang silbi itong korte na ito, Mr. President. That's my opinion, Mr. President. Ano bang gamit ng korte na ito kung hindi inherent yung power niya to dismiss? So that's my humble legal opinion, although I am not a lawyer, Mr. President. And Mr. President, going back to the manifestation of Senator Cayetano, sometimes I am contemplating that how I wish Senator Cayetano is always present in the floor. Every time a crisis is being faced by this August chamber, Mr. President, because his ideas and his mere presence only can cool down the boiling hearts and heating heads. So, with that, Mr. President, I would like to ask for a 1-minute suspension because before I made my final decision on the manifestation of Senator Cayetano, I would like to confer with my co-movants, Mr. President. Baka iinit naman ang ulo nito mga kasamahan ko, Mr. President. Thank you, Mr. President. 1-minute suspension.
Session is suspended.